Hi guys, it's me, it's Chelsea. So I'm gonna make a series of videos about my time in the play, and so this will be the first one. This is gonna be the timeline. So I auditioned for the play back in June, early June, and funny thing about the audition is this play that I was in was a musical. So obviously you had to have a musical arrangement, and I picked a fan-made version of The Hanging Tree from The Hunger Games. I did that fine. And then we also had to perform O Canada, and I totally messed it up. Like, really badly. It's my national anthem. But anyway, they overlooked that. I was cast, I was given the role of Amnesia. I will probably make another video just describing the musical. So I'll link to that below. But yeah, I played Sister Amnesia, and we started. I got the Broadway CD of songs, and there were about 20 songs on the album mid-June, so just around a few weeks after I auditioned. And then I got my script mid-June. Found out I had over 200 lines. And then we got our sheet music at our first read-through, which was the end of June. And it was 140 pages of 23 songs. And I was in, I want to say 20 of them. 20 or more. I was in, like, a lot. I was a principal role. Definitely a principal role, so. We only had one read-through in June, like I said. And then we had one rehearsal in July. One rehearsal in August. 2 rehearsals in August. And that's including 1 hour of choral in July and 1 hour of acting. 1 hour of choral in August and 1 hour of acting each time. And it wasn't until mid-September that we had the entire cast there to practice. Yeah, mid-September. So that's not very good when there's only 5 cast members. Like, that's actually really bad. But anyway, we got through it. So in our rehearsals worked, we had 2 hours per rehearsal, and we rehearsed twice a week. Your first hour would always be choral, and then the second hour would always be acting. And then in October, we switched. So Wednesday night's rehearsal would always be 1 hour of choreography and 1 hour of acting. Monday would be 1 hour choral, 1 hour acting. And then, so really, we only had 5 rehearsals set for choreography. That was just never going to work, because none of us are professional dancers. So there was 3 4-hour sessions of just choreography, and then I had 1 extra session one-on-one with the choreographer. Come November, our practices turned into 3-hour rehearsals. So it was a big commitment, because it was like twice a week. Plus, that was kind of when we started adding all the extra choreography sessions, so really, it's pretty crazy, because then my schedule too, I would rehearse, and then the following day I would have a singing lesson, usually on Thursday, and I would have 2 instructors, so I'd have 2 hours of singing lessons on top of the rehearsals. But yeah, the rehearsals, was crazy, and then tech weeks are always pretty crazy, and dress rehearsals, especially since we'd only practice with our costumes 1 time prior to being on stage, and that wasn't even our full costumes either. So we didn't practice with full fully. We didn't have a full stage rehearsal until we were on stage with props, outfits, everything. So it was a really big commitment. Plus all the hours I dedicated outside of my time. I'll talk a little bit more about that in the next video. It was, a big commitment. A lot of fun, though, and you get really close to the cast, and we had some pretty rough moments, especially with our choreographer, which was kind of unfortunate, but we really rallied as a group and got over it, because, yeah, there were some pretty bad days. And it's difficult. Doing a musical is very difficult, and it being my first principal role as musical was pretty demanding as well. So it was definitely a learning experience. I fell in love with my props mistress. I call her my backstage grandma. And my backstage grandpa, because her husband was also there too. But I had 15 props in the play, so I got to know her pretty well. But yeah, so that was pretty much what I did for a lot of months. And now it's over, and I've just auditioned and got another role in another play, which I'll talk about later. But yeah, thank you for watching my videos. I hope that if you enjoyed this, you will subscribe to my channel. Like I said, I'm planning to talk more about the Nunsense musicals, and I'll be releasing them in videos. It'll go on its own playlist so that you can just learn about my experiences. And like I said, I use YouTube as a place to reflect. So this is what I'm doing. I'm reflecting upon my experiences. So yeah, subscribe if you really enjoyed this video, or you think that you can glean something from my personality or my opinions. I don't really know how much you can get out of these videos because these are just straight up reflections. Yeah, I hope that you have a wonderful day, night, morning, afternoon. Just have a wonderful time, whatever time of the day it is for you. Bye, guys.